Dubai is known as the gateway to Asia and has been compared to Las Vegas in the Middle East. Skyscrapers, a stunning natural setting, cutting-edge technology, and are just some things you may discover in this metropolis. Keep watching this video so we can explore the world of in Dubai. In today's world, is considered a mainstream industry, and Dubai is no exception. Although it may seem inconceivable to you, has been practiced in Dubai for a significant amount of time. Because of the very stringent religious regulations that prohibit in this city, a Western woman may face a month in jail for anything as little as a kiss on the cheek. However, much to our surprise, the police and even the administration in Dubai ignored the 30,000 imported to keep both expatriates and nationals pleased, and to ensure that Dubai's economy continues to thrive. You may discover a lot of news on the misuse of in Dubai, but it's possible that the news won't tell you the particular area, the individuals involved, or the time it happened. In addition, money was never an issue for local residents thanks to prostitution, and the fact that the UAE is slowly acquiring a reputation as one of the Middle East's tourism hotspots attracted groups of international business people. The fee is determined not only by the location but also by the age and ethnicity of the working females. In most cases, it falls in between $10,000 and $50,000. Because of their unattractive features, working girls from countries in Asia and Africa tend to be the least expensive. They charge between $1,000 and $2,000, except for those who seem to be movie stars. The going charge for Asian ladies like Chinese and Filipino prostitutes is between $5,000 and $10,000, whereas the going rate for Russian is between $15,000 and $20,000, and the going rate for Arabic girls is more than $30,000. Dubai is not always done on a consensual basis. Because of this, there are two distinct categories of persons working as in Dubai: those who do so voluntarily and those who are forced into doing so. One of the working girls who ultimately decided to become a shared her opinion that being a is an occupation in which it is simple to earn money. She simply has to work a few hours each day to support herself. Her rates are $500 per hour or $1,000 for the night, from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. Despite this, the vast majority of working girls are forced to engage in. At first, they were promised that they would have a wonderful career and a great future in Dubai. They were given a price, put up for sale, and their passports were confiscated as soon as they arrived in the new nation. In other words, they were forced to serve butchers and tourists, as well as soldiers, priests, and representatives of the United Nations who were supposed to protect them. According to what was shared on the Victoria Derbyshire show, prominent social media influencers are being approached regularly by total strangers who make favors in exchange for monetary payments totaling thousands of dollars. One commentator referred to social media as a catalog that males use to choose their next target for conquest. It's high-end. It's just scary to think if they've messaged me, they've probably sent it to thousands of pretty girls on Instagram, according to Tyne Lexi Clarkson. She claims that she was just 19 years old when she received her first proposal, which consisted of an offer of $20,000 for dinner and drinks. But after appearing on the second season of Love Island, she received an email from a booking agency offering her $50,000 to stay in Dubai for 5 nights. It included a clause indicating that she would be obliged to keep the specifics of what she would be expected to accomplish a secret, since the clause was part of a non-disclosure agreement. Tyne Lexi claims that she turned down the offer, but she is concerned that struggling influencers who do not get luxury products for free would experience the pressure to keep up appearances and become susceptible to these types of deals. Rosie Williams, who appeared on the 3rd season of Love Island, claims that a guy in Dubai offered her to become his companion and pay her $100,000 a year in addition to receiving all of her bags and clothing. She also claims that regardless of how much money was at stake, she would never resist the temptation. Rosie claims this is a part of celebrity that she did not anticipate. You're warned about trolling. You're warned that your life will change dramatically, but you're never warned that you could get bought by men. She also claims that it is rarely discussed in circles of influential people because we either aren't in a position where we need to do it, so we don't speak about it, or we've done it and we're too ashamed. The most popular method is when a man is personally proposing to agents working on behalf of a rich client. Thus, here is an example of a British reality star woman who accepted an offer. This person said that she had been given $10,000 for as part of a vacation package. After competing in a television talent event, let's call her name Isabel, said that a guy who was 10 years older than her reached out to her on Instagram for the first time. She said, "When I first arrived, I was presented with luxury purses." She went on to add that he had a fetish for being financially dominant, so he would get a kick out of spending hundreds upon hundreds of dollars on bags for me. She added, "Keeping the interest of my internet fans would likewise be difficult for me. Therefore, I suppose that is why I decided to accept the offer." She said they had not seen one other in 18 months, but had been in constant communication, so she looked forward to finally seeing him. She said, "During the time that I was there, he was really kind to me. During dinner, we began drinking, and he asked me about my money. So, I told him that I was $5,000 in debt, and he seemed surprised. He promised that if I had with him, he would give me twice as much. Therefore, Isabel carried out the deed in his hotel room. She said, I felt a kind of a mixture of degraded, really annoyed at myself, violated. However, I was certain that it was not a kind of rather, it is a connection that is planned out and develops over the course of time. On the other hand, I consider prostitution to be when a charge is agreed upon with a complete stranger." The feminist organization known as Object, which fights against the notion that women should be seen as objects, said that it understood why women accepted the hugely tempting offers. "The women who are involved with this will not want to hear the word," said Heather Brunskell Evans. "The unfortunate truth is that they are doing it to make money from their bodies. The groomers are providing the lady with everything she needs to be successful in her role as an influencer, but in the end, it is exploitation. And that woman will have to do things for that money that she does not want to connect herself with and that make her feel ashamed." Rob Cooper, a celebrity agent, said that ladies were not the only ones solicited. He said that one individual who was posting online was often given monetary compensation to engage in sexual actions. He said social media sites should find a mechanism to hold users responsible for their accounts by linking them to a passport or national insurance number. This would require users to file an appeal if their accounts were suspended for inappropriate behavior. A spokeswoman for the business Meta said that solicitation is not allowed on Instagram, and users who frequently violate the terms of service will be removed from the platform. However, since the issue can still be seen, it is clear that Meta is not making much progress now. And that wraps things up. We appreciate you watching this video. Please hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one.